this is not my world. I'm just sort of playing and finding how fascinating all this is, and also how difficult and challenging some of the problems are to get to grips with. But if we're looking for values words in mathematical practice, well, a lot of this isn't terribly surprising. But there's a heck of a lot more of it in the backstage stuff than the front stage stuff. It's very nuanced and context sensitive. You can't just pull out the word beautiful and hope to really know what's going on. It very much sort of reflects small steps and micro-narratives. You know, this is useful not because it's going to solve third world hunger. This is useful because it's going to be useful to my mate and his lemma in paper 37 in this sequence of papers. It reflects status and power relations. It's not just talking about sums. It's consistent with the clusters we were hearing about at the beginning. And it's sort of, I started with this Pasteur's quadrant notion. You know, it's people are using useful as a part of the narrative to explain their motivation, which is a different thing from saying it is going to be useful. But you know, usefulness or talking about usefulness, or talking about this sort of micro usefulness is part of what's going on. I had a slide left over which I couldn't get in anywhere else, but I kind of feel I have to. Because this is another question for the historians, you see. This is page 79, volume 2 of Principia Mathematica, where we've been stopping away, and we get to the above proposition is occasionally useful. Useful occurs about 200 times in Principia Mathematica. Beautiful occurs not at all. But my question for the historians, you see, is did Russell and Whitehead have a sense of humour? Because you see what is you see what it is that is occasionally useful. 1 plus sub c 1 equals 2. Anyway, that's me. I'll stop.